Everyone said I'm here, so I want to show you cookies you need to avoid and use in Error Busters Season 2. So I want to first start with cookies you need to use. Before I begin, I have a sub goal of 500 subs and every single sub will be highly appreciated. So let us first start with the Ancient, Legendary and the Beast section. So we have some no-brainers like Mystic Flower Cookie. Mystic Flower Cookie is such a good healer. If you have her in your team will not die. And even if she falls down during battle, she will still keep healing your team. So go for Mystic Flower if you can. Burning Spice Cookie is another good one since he is capable of doing so much damage, and not to forget his periodic damage that he can do, which is super good. Golden Cheese Cookie is also super good because she can launch multiple attacks at once. The same goes for White Lily. She can do a ton of damage and also she can heal your team and cleanse their debuffs, which is all super good. Pure Vanilla is another good one. Of course, Mystic Flower is the best healer out of the entire cookies in this season. So if you do not have Mystic Flower but you got the option to choose Pure Vanilla, go ahead and choose Pure Vanilla. Moonlight Cookie is another good option out of the Ancient, Legendary and the Beast. Out of the Super Epics, I recommend Stardust because of the curse he can do, while also recommending Crimson Coral as the defense, but the better defense here is from the Epics, who is Cloud Hete. Because Crimson Coral needs to be the only cookie in the front of the team for you to be able to take advantage of her buff, which is super hard to do in Error Busters, because you do not get to pick which cookies will be in your team, which can be super difficult to make her the only cookie in the front. That's why Cloud Hete is the best defense you can go for, who is from the Epic section. Mercurial Knight Cookie is another good option because when you use his skill he can attack super fast, which is super good against bosses and also enemies. Milky Way is another good option, believe it or not, because what I noticed in this season of Error Busters is that to defeat bosses quickly you need cookies who can attack quickly. Just like Milky Way and Mercurial Knight Cookie, which makes them some really good options, and also not to forget that Milky Way Cookie can heal herself, which is super good. Black Sapphire Cookie is another good option, especially if you pair that cookie up with Prune Juice Cookie. If you do not know, Black Sapphire Cookie is made to buff poison damage, aka to make cookies like Prune Juice way stronger. So if you can pair these two up, it's a really good option because Black Sapphire will allow Prune Juice to do way more damage, and also Black Sapphire will also heal Prune Juice a lot because Black Sapphire heals any cookie who can do poison type damage way more than the usual cookies. Star Coral is another really good option, not only because of the heals they can do but also debuffs they can do, like the extra crit percent and the extra attack speed, which is all super helpful and super good. Now let us start with the cookies you need to avoid, and spoiler alert, half of the epic cookies here you need to avoid. Finding Glitter Cookie, avoid this cookie. Sherbet Cookie, avoid this cookie because Sherbet Cookie won't be doing a lot of damage because the enemies in Season 2 are immune to Frost, which is half of Sherbet Cookie's DPS or damage source. You want to avoid Licorice Cookie, please avoid that cookie. Poison Mushroom Cookie, avoid that cookie. Lilac Cookie, avoid that cookie too. Matcha Cookie, avoid that cookie. Avoid this cookie too, who I don't know their name. Vampire Cookie, avoid. Butter Roll Cookie, avoid. Caramel Shoe Cookie, please avoid that cookie, okay, that cookie, okay, please avoid. Black Raisin, also avoid, even though she is good, but keep in mind that the epic cookies in here, and the same for legendary cookies, do not have their magic candies or their crystal gems. And that is why Black Raisin Cookie isn't good, because without her magic candy, she is not a good cookie. Pomegranate Cookie, avoid. Pine Cone Cookie, avoid. Prophet Cookie, please avoid that cookie. That cookie has RNG in his kit, which is super terrible. One time he will be doing damage, one time he will be supporting, one time he will be healing, which is just terrible. Avoid Tiger Lily Cookie, Cocoa Cookie, Pumpkin Pie Cookie, and Purple Yam Cookie. Please avoid these epic cookies, half of the epic cookies avoid, which is super sad. Rare cookies avoid, and the same goes for common cookies because it is super self-explanatory. Out of the Ancient, Legendary and the Beast, there is no cookie you want to avoid, but if you can avoid Dark Cacao Cookie, go ahead and do so. So these were the cookies you need to avoid and the cookies you need to go for. Now for the protocols you need to prioritize, go ahead and prioritize the attack and the cooldown protocol, because these two are the most helpful. And you really don't need the HP protocol because if you get cookies like Mystic Flower, you won't be dying much. And because of the augments, the attack protocol effects and the cooldown protocol effects are the best ones, like this one. Go for the attack, go for the extra damage, go for the extra damage to bosses, and in this one go for the debuff resist, and in this one go for the attack speed. It's all super helpful. As you can see, my ranking is very high. I am in the top 20%, which is some really good rewards. Super close to top 10% by the way. Okay, so let's play one round and see how we can do. Let us see what this one will be. Let me shovel this one. This team sucks. Oh my god. 2 commons, 2 rares. This team also is pretty rough. Okay, let's hope we get lucky. This team's decent, but I'm gonna try my luck further. And okay, we got Mystic Flower. Okay, Mystic Flower. And here we go, of course, 2.5x and auto mode. And let us see how this team will perform pretty badly so far. That was rough. Let us go with the healing. Let's go with the extra healing, why not? And let me switch Tiger Lily with... I would go with Mango Cookie personally. Probably the best option out of those. Probably not. Okay, that was a bit more decent. And let me switch her with that cookie. That team is so bad. Oh my god, this team is so bad. Oh my god, it sucks. This team sucks, man. We still have Mango Cookie. Oh, this is not helping. Oh no. Okay, that was a bit decent. The bosses here are easier than the normal enemies. Yeah, I actually give up on this team. I give up on this team. I have no hope for this team. Oh my gosh, this team sucks so much. This team sucks so much. And well, none of this matter because I have 12 seconds left and this team actually sucks so much. This is probably the worst team I have ever had in any Error Buster season. This is so bad. But hey, at least I got resources to level up the protocols, which is decent, and some shop currency. I hope this was helpful. If it was, please do leave a subby like, and as usual, I hope to see you soon.